In the meantime, our son had a real intolerance to cow dairy, and my husband talked me into getting a couple goats. I was very against it. Let me just say that up front.
So this was your husband's
very
idea.
against it. This was my husband's idea. So,
and he's not here today.
No. And anyway, I'll get to that. He's really, really sorry he ever had the idea. Dairying, that people think it's such an idyllic, it sounds great. You spend time with your animals, you can take them for walks. It's so much fun, and it's just kind of a race. I would not recommend it for a beginning farmer, and I always tell people.
But you did it as a beginning farmer.
Well, but we had goats.
Okay, sure.
For 8, I was going to say, don't think, okay, I'm going to get a bunch of goats and start a dairy. The opportunity that's there, not for everybody, but if you can find a small dairy doing what you're interested in doing and work there,
yes, absolutely.
For a little while first, and fully recognizing that you might only be working 8 or 10 hours, but if you own an operation, you're going to be working a lot more hours than that. Right. I am only legally allowed to sell cheese.
Okay.
I make different kinds of goat cheese, basic fresh cheeses. We all start with that. Over the years, I've taken more classes, gotten better. Now I'm making different aged cheeses, higher end cheeses. Quality is my thing. Then dishes are next.
Okay.
There's a lot of, I bet I spend easily 2 hours plus a day doing it.
Really?
Yeah. And whenever I'd do a tour, we'd go through the place where I do the dishes, and I say, this is where the magic happens.
In the dish room.
Well, if you don't get that right, it screws everything up. The best advice, people say, what's your best advice to, a new beginning dairy farmer and cheesemaker? The first thing I say is make sure your spouse or partner has a good job. Try not to go into debt. To do it.
Awesome.
If you can start off without a debt, you're just way ahead of the game. The pressure's off. You'll be more, So I saved up for years. Really done that by having someone who can help me with sales and marketing, because I'm not good at it. And I hope that will help me do better financially by delegating something I'm not very good at.